Good day. This is my Escape the Matrix energy reading. If you are watching this video on my YouTube channel, I put an excerpt of an intro to like a Divine Collective card pull that I do with my own personal cards. This page is my Escape the Matrix readings and the Escape the Matrix Hood edition if I channel it. But on my Facebook page, link is in the bio. That one is like more entertainment purposes, and I do a few other things like as far as exposing the group that attacked me, but I don't want that to be the focus of this channel. But I put an excerpt from an intro to the Divine Collective reading, and it was pertaining to a twin flame situation. And from my own personal experience on a twin flame journey, and someone I identified as like a twin flame, and it just went into talking about if you have a designated counterpart, your counterpart is just to complete your divine purpose. So if you're strong enough to complete your divine purpose alone, and you actually do that, then you should not be discouraged that you won't be able to find love. If your twin flame does betray you, and that seems to be heavy in this lifetime, like it's like multiple people, it seems like their twin flame is betraying them or not waking up or not ascending. If that does happen, and many people don't want that twin flame, even if that person, oh goodness, awakens later, they don't want that person. So just from my own personal experience, the way that I feel about it, if that does happen to anybody, don't be discouraged, because if you complete your divine mission alone and you continue to carry out, you know, whatever you're supposed to do, then that means that anybody that's willing to raise their vibration and you know, match your energy, you can have that connection with. So like it seems like at first like it may deter your life, but it's actually a blessing, because that puts you in a position where you are no longer fated to be with someone that's assigned. And so I don't know about everybody else's experience, but my experience, and although this person was a great person and they had wonderful potential, it did feel like an assignment trying to, you know, get this person to match my energy. And so being able to, I haven't yet, but it's just the prospect that, okay, well, I completed my divine mission alone, so anybody that matches my energy, you know, I'm free to do that, because this person, you know, messed up the contract. I don't know who needs to hear that, but like I've seen it a lot where people's twin flame betrays them, and it's like people feel like they no longer have like the opportunity for love. It's the opposite. They actually have even more of an opportunity, because many times the divine, the chosen, they are obedient to the Most High God. But if someone, you know, ruins your contract, if you still do the work that the both of you were supposed to do together, then you're free. You're free. And even better than that, if you are in an energy where you are able to complete your divine purpose alone, your energy by that time will be so abundant that the magnetism of the partners that you will attract is going to be wonderful. I don't know who needs to hear that, but yesterday I was feeling divine union in the energy. Not mine. I haven't come into union with anybody, but like I was feeling it, like when I channeled my divine, like I was feeling many partners coming together, like partners coming together. It felt like hearts floating in the air and Cupid shooting arrows. Like that's the only way I know how to explain it. It was a beautiful energy. Like, so if anybody, you know, their twin flame just there's love in the air. It's not Valentine's Day, but I'm telling you guys, I feel it. I feel it this year. I feel people like coming into union, like loving unions this year. And they will be divine because both people will, what I'm getting is like both people's divine counterparts will have failed to ascend or will be fallen, something like that. And so those two mismatch or mismatch counterparts, they will match each other's vibration, and even better, it won't feel like a job. Like they both will have already completed their divine purpose. So it's just when they come together, it's just fun, like just hearts in the air fun. I don't know whose energy this is, but like it's coming. It's coming. Like if somebody was recently thinking like, oh, well, my twin flame, what can I do? Like this is for you. Like you're going to meet somebody whose life mirrors yours. Their twin flame would have failed to ascend, and then you two will end up, but you two will do it after you're already in your purpose. So it's not going to be like work. It's just going to be like fun, like sleepovers with your best friend, like super fun. Oh, whose energy is this? I feel giddy for you. Task Force, MIBs. We'll get some more energy on that. Highly respected person. Task Force, big boss energy. This is a lot of big energy. Somebody has a lot of big energy. And when I say big energies, these are huge presences. A task force or like MIB energy, that's like, you know, those agencies that, you know, don't actually exist, that investigate supernatural. Listen, when I have been, I don't mean to command anyone, but when I have been getting this card, I always get law enforcement. I've never even talked about the MIBs. I may say it because I wrote it on this card when I channeled this energy, but I've never picked it up. I am getting literal men in black energy. I don't know much about, you know, the actual men in black. I don't know if they really exist. When I channeled this, I was just thinking like what I know about the movies, like a group of people that investigate, you know, supernatural or paranormal occurrences. I'm literally getting those type people. So somebody's energy is doing things. Somebody's energy is attracting like men in black energy, like men that are coming to your community to say, no, you didn't see that. No, that's not what happened. No, that person's not this. This is what's happening. Literally. Ooh. Now, like I said, big energy. Then we have a highly respected person. This is, you know, like, guys, I'm telling you, like, I'm getting like President of the United States, like mayor. I'm getting a big, like, when I touch these cards, these are like decision makers in your energy. Who is this? What you doing? I got big boss energy. So that means that someone is being divinely guided and they're divinely aligned. Anytime they get guidance, they're listening to their inner guidance, they're listening to signs from the universe, they're connecting to source, and they're being obedient. And every time my divine collective, the ones I read for, are obedient, and they immediately take action when they get information or confirmation or warning, this big boss. So somebody is doing this so much, you're moving things. Listen, divine collective, listen. I don't know if people say divine collective or chosen ones. We're moving things. We're shifting things. This is our season. It's our time. Goal. It's our time, brothers and sisters. I don't have any reverse cards, but I know you guys just saw that they all fell on the floor. This one, I tried to flip them all up, is in reverse. It says oppositional, and I know they're fading, but I know what the words are. it said oppositional. See, like OPP. It came out in reverse. You know what I'm getting? This MIBs and this highly respected person regarding my divine collective, this big boss, their goal is to stop the opposition against that person. So whoever you are, whatever you are experiencing, what did I call them? Decision makers. These big energies, these decision makers, they see what's going on, and you know what? Whoever or whatever has been opposing you, and like, well, let me finish the sentence. Whatever has been opposing you, these decision makers, their goal is to stop it. Their goal is to make this opposition go in reverse. And I'm getting there already doing it. Listen, whoever I'm talking to, you don't see it. We don't always see it. But we have to have faith. We have to have that inner knowing that something's moving in our favor. And it is. It is right now. And this could be, let's say if you aren't, take what resonates. This could either be past, present, or future, right? So whoever I'm talking to, maybe you aren't at this point yet. Maybe your opposition is just starting, but just take comfort in knowing that eventually, if you remain divinely guided, you are going to have some big decision makers step in for you and make your opposition go in reverse. Whoever I'm talking to, like if it's something like at your job, if at your job you've been facing opposition, somebody like a big boss, a CEO, somebody is going to see exactly what opposition you're facing. They're going to stop it. I just heard someone's housing situation. Somebody may be in a dispute over an eviction or a home or an apartment. The head of management is going to step in like and say, you know, for whatever reason, they're going to be divinely guided to do this, but they're going to say, stop the opposition. Whatever situation you are experiencing right now, whoever I'm talking to, if you're not experiencing opposition, just remember this reading. Whoever is experiencing opposition right now, though, there are some decision maker energies that's spinning this opposition in reverse. Their goal is to make it to where you are no longer opposed. Whoever you are, you got some big energies. Look, this is why. This is why. Because your energy is abundant. Because your energy is abundant. Whoever these, like I said, you're moving things. Whoever these big decision makers are, they value whatever you bring to the table, whatever energy, whatever skills, whatever gifts, whatever knowledge. There's some big energies that value you, some decision makers, and they are stopping the opposition against you right now. You don't see it, but it's happening right now. Sex rituals, tantric sex, offering sacrifice. This may be a little specific. Witches, coven, power of 3. This is very specific. If this part does not resonate with you, that's absolutely okay. Take the first part, but this is very specific. There is someone that there has literally been a group performing rituals on them. That's the opposition. The opposition they have been experiencing is literal people performing rituals on them. This group planned to make you an offering or a sacrifice to whatever entity, however that looks. It could be, if it's law enforcement, if it's not lit. No, actually, no, this is what it is. I was about to say, but if the offering sacrifice as far as the black magic doesn't resonate, it could be somebody's trying to frame you for something you didn't do. At your job, it could be that something, a technical error or a procedural procedural error occurred and everybody's trying to blame it on you, and somebody stepped in because they recognize your value and they're like, no, we aren't going to oppose this person, we need this person. That may be something very specific. Or it could be, if it's a housing situation, you're a very good tenant, you've rented or leased for years, and somebody steps in like, no, you aren't going to oppose them, they are a good tenant. Whatever your situation is, whatever, if you weren't actually offered up as an offering or a sacrifice, so take what resonates. But I am getting, for someone very specific, there is a group that has been performing literal rituals. It says 6 rituals, but just rituals on you. And the rituals they have been performing is to literally offer you up or sacrifice you to an entity. And whatever you are doing has attracted the attention of these men in black energies. And so they are stopping the opposition from these witches. They're doing it right now. Because whoever I'm talking to, whatever you are doing, you are moving things. You are moving things. And this MIB's energy and this highly respected president of the whatever, they see it. They see you a big boss. And you know what? They said, our goal is to spin this opposition because we don't want to get on the bad side of somebody whose energy is this rich, who is this valuable. These rituals that have been to offer up or sacrifice this person done by these witches, we're reversing it. It's over with. I did a reading a few days ago. I mean, like last week, and I said, listen, it's almost over. I felt it. I said it. It's almost over. Listen. And I said in less than a month, it'll be over. I said we can do it. We've been doing it our whole life. It's over, guys. And if you're getting this reading and you're just at the beginning of this oppositional situation, whatever it is, you win. And you will win because there will be some big energies that are going to show up for you and say, we value that person too much to let you continue opposing them. I hope this helped somebody. Okay, God bless.